Folks, Comic Book Man here with your Shipshape update for the 6th of June 2018. This is our 1246 week of altering your reality. And when you come down to your full-service comic book store this new Comic Wednesday at 7 a.m. until 7:30 p.m., 12 and a half hours. When you come down, you'll find 367 brand new and returning items on the racks and ready to go here at Alternate Reality. And of those 367, 207 of them are going to be brand new comics, and every single one of them will be 15% off all week long just for you. That's a total savings of $130.20. You're not going to buy all those books, so you're not going to save quite that much money, but your piece of that pie is down here waiting for you to come and pick it up. Also, of those 207 new comics, 19 of them will be first issues, which means we first day sale them. So they're not 15% off. They will be 25% off New Comic Wednesday all day long on June 6th. That's total savings of $23.95 if you were to buy them all. Come on down and get your piece of that pie. And then they'll be 15% off for the rest of the week starting on Thursday. So you still save no matter what. Now, we have 22 of all those books. We have 22 new and returning all ages items coming to the store this Wednesday. And our kids' book of the week, the one book out of those 22 that I picked as the kids' book of the week is Garfield Homecoming, #1 of 4. This is a $3.99 cover price. It will be $2.99 all week long, 25% off because that's our kids' book of the week. Feeling unloved at home, Garfield goes on a road trip, and his first stop is the circus, and it looks like he has all sorts of fun. This comes with 2 variant covers, a standard cover and Garfield enjoying some sushi cover. Both of these will be here at the store, 25% off while they last all week long. And now for our top 10 list. This is the top 10 books that have come in this week based on my ordering. We start at number 10 at the bottom, work our way up to number 1. And number 10 for this week is Ant-Man and the Wasp, #1 of 5. This is a 5-issue miniseries coming from Mark Waid and Javier Garron. Wasp goes and rescues Ant-Man from the microverse, and then something horrible happens to her, and who's going to rescue her? This comes with 3 variant covers, the standard cover, this blank cover, which you can take to a con and get somebody to draw something wonderful on it for you, and this not quite so blank cover. This is the movie cover. Get it? Movie cover? Look, there they are, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Get it? It's pretty funny. Anyway, this will be 15% off all week long. It'll be 25% off on New Comic Wednesday. Coming in at number 9 is Walking Dead, #180, New World Order, Part 6 of 6. Last issue for the New World Order storyline. Time for a trade. Rick buys into the New World Order. This comes with 2 variant covers. This one, and of course, the Bill Sienkiewicz 15th anniversary cover. This month featuring Alpha. And boy, doesn't Alpha look swell. That will be here, 15% off all week long while supplies last. Coming in number 8, Infinity Countdown, #4 of 5, the penultimate issue in the series. Gary Dugan and Aaron Kruder are the ones that bring you this. Silver Surfer and Galactus both get their old jobs back by the end of this book. And if you're a longtime Marvel reader, you know exactly what their old jobs are. This comes with 4 variant covers, as has every issue so far. This one, Surfer connecting cover, or at least I assume this is connecting cover. This guy, I forget his name, but he's got one of the Infinity Stones. And the Ultron cover. And all of these will be down at the store. All of them are 15% off all week long. Coming in at number 7, another first issue. This is first issue, heavy with first issues this week from Marvel. Deadpool #1, Back in Business by Scotty Young and Nick Klein. Guardians of the Galaxy show up in this issue. The Avengers show up in this issue. Deadpool goes to see a movie and has a hell of a good time in this issue. He fights Lobo in this issue. Well, not really, but the closest you're going to get in the Marvel Universe. He fights Lobo in this issue, and best of all, he gets a brand new job, which is about as much fun as you think it would. This book will be 25% off New Comic Wednesday, 15% off this week. Coming in at number 6 is X-Men Red, #5, Hate Machine, #5, Part 5, I should say. This is being brought to you by Tom Taylor and Mumad Aspar. In this book, you get hippie sentinels, you get weaponized truth, and you get this guy, Namor, showing up because, as everyone knows, he's Marvel's first mutant. This comes with 2 variant covers, the one you're looking at, and a big head cover. Oh, look at that. Yeah, he got a big head cover, just like me. He got a big head. Hi, big head. Coming in at number 5, Doctor Strange, #1. I told you, a lot of first issues from Marvel this week. Doctor Strange, #1, Sorcerer Supreme of the Galaxy, Part 1. Doc Goes into Space by Mark Waid and Jesus Saez. He becomes the master of mystic arts for the entire galaxy with this story arc. This will be, like I said, 25% off on Wednesday, 15% off the rest of the week. Coming in at number 4, Immortal Hulk #1. This is the reason why our Super Sunday sale is the Hulk this week, but I'll get to that at the end of the video. The title of this is Or Is He Both, which will make sense after you read the book. Al Ewing and Joe Bennett bring us this. Bruce Banner is killed on page 3, and then the story actually does get started. Swear to God, don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. If you know anything about where the Immortal Hulk is going, it's not a big giveaway. Like I said, 25% off on Wednesday, 15% off the rest of the week. Coming in at number 3, Batman number 48, Best Man #1. The Joker gives us a workshop in Hostage Taking 101, how not to do it. He does so in a church, during a wedding. Hey, who else is getting married? What else? Someone else is getting married in the Batman family. I'm not quite sure who. And hilarity ensues. This is by Tom King and Mikhail Janin, and this is first part of Best Man, so there will be continuing issues. This comes with this cover and a black and white cover, which is I'm sort of on the fence about this. It's sort of nice, but I would have liked to have seen a little splash of color in it. But these are your 2 standard covers for this issue. Both of them are 15% off all week long. Coming in at number 2 is our book of the week. Get this together. Okay. Book of the week, Justice League #1, Totality Part 1. This book has got everything if you like the Justice League. It's got the Hall of Justice. It's got the classic Justice League, which is a mix, the new classic Justice League, which is a mix of the original Justice League and the Justice League animated series. Original 7 Justice League, they show up in here. The Legion of Doom shows up in here, and there's a Comet of Evil that shows up in here. This is by Scott Snyder and Mr. Chung, and this comes with 3 covers. Standard cover, a blank cover, which you can again go get another wonderful drawing made up by somebody at a convention, and a Batman cover. And I assume that they are going to feature a different Justice League member for the first probably 7 or 8 issues on their variant cover. And of course, it is a Virgin variant. It's first issue, book of the week. That book will be 25% off all week long. You won't pay $3.99, you pay $2.99 all week long for any of the covers while supplies last. And finally, our book of the week. I mentioned this last week in our truncated version of Shipshape Update. Man of Steel #2 of 6. That's right. I have 3 books of the week this week. Man of Steel I'm going to feature every week for all 6 issues, along with my kids' book of the week and whatever the regular book of the week is. But this is my #1 shipping book. This is #2 of 6. Bendis' 2nd issue. Did the Quintessence sell out Krypton? Oh, maybe. And where is Lois Lane and John? Anyway, those are the big questions in this issue, and Superman blows off Green Lantern. But he feels bad about it because he's Superman. Like I said, this book is 25% off all week long. Stop on down and pick it up, along with Justice League and along with the other 207 new comics that are shipping this week. Sales for this week. The June hero of the month are kids' trades and books. All of my kids' books and all my kids' trades this June are 25% off all month long. Whatever it is, doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's a kid book. And in my kids' corner, it's 25% off all week long. I have thousands to choose from. Most comic book stores don't even carry kids' books, or if they do, they only have a couple of them. I have thousands on everything. So come on down, pick through them, pick out something. And you know, a lot of them are like $4.99, $5.99. They're not expensive at all, and you're getting 25% off. Or you can go for some of the bigger ones that are $19.99. That's fine too. But that's up to you. Come on down. It's going to be all June long. Like I mentioned, Super Sunday sale this June the 10th is going to be featuring the Incredible Hulk. 25% off all my Hulk trades all day long on Sunday, and I'm $daying all of my Hulk comics that are $3.99 or less, current and back issues. So stop on down for that. The Alternate Reality Podcast number 75 is up. It is a Economics of Diversity episode, and you'll see what that's like when you start listening to it. When we talk about diversity and whether or not it's an economically sound model for a comic book shop based on what Marvel's done over the last year. You can just guess where I feel about that. And also, JR shows up with his review of Solo, a Star Wars story, so be sure to check that out. That is on the store's website. It's also on YouTube. Okay, if you don't have anything to listen to it with as far as an audio app goes, you can just go to YouTube and listen to the thing. And like I said, it's also on a variety of other platforms, so that's not hard to find. Magic the Gathering Battlebound release week is this week. This June 9th and 10th. Gameplay starts at 11 a.m. down here at the store. Be sure to stop by for that. And finally, stop off the store's website, myalternatereality.com, where you will find all of this plus Vito Cartilage Review. I just posted up a review from Vito for Parallel Planes, I think it is. It's an indie rock documentary that's opening this week at Chicago Underground Film Festival, I think it is. But he posted up a review of that I posted up, I should say. You check out that. You check out the shipping. You can check out Bo's News. Check out everything that has anything to do with alternate reality. And finally, oh God, I never get this right. Subscribe here. Punch this guy right here in the head, and check out this stuff above my head for more fun. And until next time, this is Comic Book Man saying, thank God last week's over with because it was a killer. Hope you're all having a great week. It's wonderful weather this week. It really is. Bye.